Hey, what's up, everyone? Sorry I haven't done a video in a while. We've been pretty busy with new projects, stuff that I'm excited to talk to you guys about and tell a little bit about some of these pieces. I want to tell you about a house we call the Marquette house. It's going to be a wholesale. I had a woman reach out to me from one of our Bandit signs. A Bandit sign is those little plastic signs that say we buy houses for cash. A lot of people, don't think those are very glamorous, and I agree that's not a glamorous way of marketing. However, they are effective. And so we had someone reach out, and she said that her son and her daughter and son-in-law were struggling to sell this house. The son got transferred 3.5 hours away for work, and they wanted to move, but they couldn't sell this house because they had no equity in the house. What happened was they bought a fixer-upper thinking they'd put a bunch of work into it. He immediately got transferred, and the wife immediately got very sick to where she was bedridden for several months, and they had 2 teenage kids. Ultimately, now they need to sell so that the wife and kids can move to where the husband is living, and they don't have any equity in that house. And so we found an investor who my wife has been partnering with. This it's a drug rehab sort of program where they rent these rooms out. They rent houses out, single family homes out, but by the room. And so they're able to, investors will buy the house, the program will manage the house property management, and ultimately they can make pretty good rents on these. And so that was the only way it made sense. So we put it under contract, and we're going to be able to wholesale it and make a wholesale fee, about $15K, as long as this whole deal goes through. We're looking at a closing here in about a month. And so for the couple, it was a godsend because they would not have been able to sell this house. They had no equity in the house, and the place was an absolute project. The investor who's going to buy it, who we're going to sell it to, or we're going to wholesale it to, is excited about it because he's going to be able to take some of these spaces like a big basement and bonus living room and turn them into bedrooms for living area for this program. And so it's just another way of how we can be creative and wholesale these properties. There's so many options. And so when we look at different deals, someone on face value, they may go, there's just no deal there. There's no meat on the bone. There's no way to make any money on this. It needs too much work, or there's no equity. The owners are over leveraged. But ultimately, I think with a little creativity, you can find a solution for these people. So we're excited. BNC Real Estate Solutions is the name of our company. We're excited to find solutions for these kind of people. So I'm excited to share more on the Marquette house with you guys later.